Realm of Logres is a game of Arthurian legend. This video explains the characters of Realm of Logres, how to read the cards, and what they mean. Every character in this game is represented by a card and a corresponding token. There's a picture of the token on the top of the card. The tokens themselves are color coordinated. In this example, the red token is a Pendragon and the black token is a Usurper. There's about 50 characters involved in the game. One of the first things that you'll notice about the cards is that they have different colored nameplates at the center of the card. They're black, white, yellow, various colors. These nameplates correspond to starting decks of the characters. A starting deck is the deck where a character will start the game, but events and actions will cause characters to move from deck to deck. Loyal players are always dealt characters from the Loyal deck, and Usurpers are always dealt characters from the Usurper deck. Except in special places and circumstances, players are dealt 2 character cards. From time to time, players will be dealt new characters. When new characters enter play, the old characters remain on the board, where they may assist allies, or they may be attacked by enemies. On his turn, a character can take 1 action with his characters. A list of those actions is found on the action reference sheet. Most commonly, characters will be questing, or they'll be attacking enemies. They might be romancing, or taking any number of other actions that are described on the action reference sheet. A few characters, like Morgan Le Fay, Vivian the Sorceress, Merlin, they can cast magic spells. Actions allowed by magic are detailed on a separate sheet called the Magic Reference Sheet. In addition to being sorted into starting decks, characters are sorted into types. There are several different types of characters. Perhaps the most important type of character is the Pendragon. The Pendragons are King Arthur, Morgan Le Fay, and Prince Mordred. One of the ways to win the game is to kill or charm the opponent's Pendragons. The most common type of character in the game are the Knights. Some Knights are Usurpers, some are Loyal, some are mounted, some are unmounted. Knights fight, and they quest, and they romance, and do most of the important actions in the game. Knights generally aren't very good at labor, though. For that, we use the Commoner. Some nobles have a retinue, which allows them to help with labor. Enemy nobles are called hostiles. Like knights and nobles, they can be mounted or unmounted. Not every creature in Arthur's realm is a partisan. Some are just beasts. Then there are legendary characters like Merlin, neither knight nor noble, king nor Pendragon. Merlin is a legend. A unique character in the game is the Queen. Queen Guinevere is one of the most powerful loyalists, but if she tempts Lancelot to sin, she can inadvertently be a powerful force for evil. And lastly, there are the Fae, the Lady of the Lake, and the Fairy Queen. All these many characters and choices can seem a little overwhelming at first, but don't try to drink it all in. Just focus on the 2 characters that are in your hand. If it's not immediately evident what's the smartest thing to do to help your team win, then you're probably playing the game the right way. When all else fails, just pick an action and do something. Ultimately, the goal of the game is to have fun. The victory condition is really nothing more than the last chapter of a tale that you've written with your friends. Realm of Logres is a game of Arthurian legend.